Morning everyone, welcome back to the Purple House with Piet and Grada. Today we want to talk about your energy levels, how you can give them a massive boost, because over the last 20 years lots of clients and people have come in through the door and they're saying I'm doing everything, I'm making healthy smoothies and eat well, and I still wake up feeling tired, my hands are cold, my brain isn't functioning properly, I'm forgetting names and so on.
But it's not only energy that we're talking about, it's getting rid of inflammation out of the body, which is at the base of every disease.
Exactly, yeah.
It's reducing that inflammation so you feel young again.
Yeah.
So you can use your energy that you get.
Exactly, because inflammation stands for inflammation and aging, you could think, right? Because it's the aging process that we want to slow down, and we really want to activate the rejuvenation process so that you feel younger again every single day. So Piet and I want to talk about beetroot today. What's so good about beetroot? And then of course we want to talk about Beetflow, which is a supplement
encapsulated beetroot.
Beetroot extract.
With a lot from the beet leaf, the beetroot and beetroot juice, plus taurine, and all of those. The beetroot has a lot of nitric oxide in, which has the effect we produce in our body as well, but the beetroot has a lot in, and what it does, it dilates little tubes in the body, arteries, blood vessels, so the blood gets to the areas where it's needed to reduce the inflammation
and to rejuvenate your body.
Do the healing, and it also dilates the bile ducts, which if we don't allow the bile to flow, if the bile is sticky and gluggy, which it often is, and the bile ducts are constricted, we don't get rid of the waste out of the body. So that circulates round the body, causing a sludge and toxic environment for our cells to live in. Now, we're made of trillions of cells, each living with a extracellular fluid compartment around them. Now, if that's toxic, those cells won't thrive. Because
it's constantly being recycled, isn't it?
So we need to get rid of that waste via the liver. The liver is detoxing us, meant to be detoxing us continually, even when we sleep. And to open up those bile ducts with nitric oxide and taurine, it does wonders for people.
Gives you a new lease of life, literally. So we had a client who came back to us after taking Beetflow for a month, and she felt completely like 20 years younger, which is totally amazing.
We've got thousands of stories like that.
Yeah, we do actually.
Especially people with digestive issues.
And we almost take it for granted now, because we're used to people coming back to us saying, well, they feel amazing, they wish they discovered it 10 years ago. So we want to talk about it again today. So what about...
Well, I just want to tell you about, there was an experiment done with smokers who constrict their blood vessels with nicotine. They continued smoking, but they were given 500 milligrams of taurine 3 times a day, and the diameter or the circumference diameter of their blood vessels returned to normal even when they continued smoking with nicotine. And the Beetflow has got that, I think it's 500 milligrams of taurine in each capsule. So I recommend people take the Beetflow 3 times a day, minimum 3 times a day, to do any good. It says one capsule daily on the bottle, but it doesn't do any good. 1 a day, you need it 3 times a day.
And that's what we do.
And those people continued smoking, their blood vessels returned to normal diameter. That was with taurine, let alone this has got the nitric oxide from the beet as well. And athletes who supplement with Beetflow, they have an increased performance level.
Yeah, their personal best gets better with less training.
It's because the blood flow gets around the body a lot
Also,
better.
they recover a lot easier afterwards.
So if you've got blood pressure problems, which is constricted blood vessels, open up the blood vessels a bit. So it's less stress, less pressure for the heart to pump about. Magnesium, also we recommend magnesium to relax the muscles, but Beetflow has got that taurine and nitric oxide to dilate every little tube in the body, so it gets the flow of fluid going.
Right. So it gets even better though. So many years ago, Pete and I put a package together that contains Beetflow, Omnizyme, which is an enzyme that includes every enzyme your body needs. All right. So
to help with the digestive process. It digests every type of food. Yeah.
This is a free ebook that you can download from our website, so please go ahead and download it. It's very, very informative. It doesn't just talk about the product, it talks about every part of your body, your digestion, your mental health. Because these 4 products, and then it contains a very good probiotic, and of course a key mineral, the iodine. So those 4 products combined will literally restore and support every system in your body, not just your liver, but also your heart system, your kidneys, your immune system, your digestion,
hormonal system with the thyroid.
Exactly.
It'll boost your metabolism, and give you a lot more energy, particularly in the morning with boosting the thyroid.
And it helps you to be in peak performance most days, and even if you don't, like, it still helps you to bounce back very quickly from things, you know, because life happens, we all have difficult times and we catch diseases and all the rest. So you need to really give your body what it needs in today's world, and these 4 products that we put together as a package, which means you can get it for $20 off compared to if you were to buy each one separately, will completely, again, make you feel like a new person. So we encourage you to check that out. Definitely check out the Beetflow, the immunosymbiotic. We take 2 to 4 per day to boost our microbiome, because the microbiome gets destroyed every day by like even things like, you know, tap water, breathing the air that we breathe, and
the microbiome is as important as any vital organ that you've got.
Exactly. And then enzymes are so important too. Many people haven't heard of enzymes, but we'll do a different article on that, and we have many articles in our email section or our article section on the website, so you can also just Google enzymes and discover how important they are for you. So those put together will really help you get your 4 wheels back on the road so that the car can travel comfortably again, the car being your body. Your body is incredibly amazing because it restores itself every night when you go to sleep. So like, imagine if you drove your car into the garage every night, it's all dirty, caked with mud from the day, and you collected a few dents and dings, and then you go back into the garage in the morning and it's all nice and clean on the inside and outside, and all the dents are gone. That's literally what your body does for you. So sleep, going to bed on time is also very, very important.
And if you had 1 less cup of coffee a day, which
you can afford,
which increases your blood pressure, the adrenaline effect, you can afford the cost of this. It costs about the cost of a cup of coffee a day. So if you dropped your 1 coffee and had this instead, then you'd be well on your way to feeling a lot more energy, and
also staying warm in the winter, but
a lot less inflammation in your body. And
your mood stay good. So please go ahead and check it out. Also, if you have serious problems or you literally feel like, well, you've hit a wall and you know nothing is really moving you forward, please do book in with Pete for a full health analysis where he takes a look under the bonnet and he can see every function of every system in your body. Also, he will look at your cellular health. So that's a good thing to do at least once a year. And of course, if you're stuck in any other area in your life, also relationship-wise, or you have pain in your body, Pete and I, we do lots of different treatments as well. So book in for one of our diagnostic sessions, which will also change your life and help you to thrive and prosper in every aspect of your life, body, and relationship-wise. Thanks for tuning in. Is there anything else?
No, I think we've covered it.
I think it looks nice and sunny outside, so we're going to sit outside with a cup of tea before we see our clients. And we hope that you have a wonderful day, and looking forward to being with you next week again.
Keep warm in the winter.
Bye for now.